Okay, it wasn't working. Hey, this Alexis. This Alexis. Dear black people, don't say that. This is Alexis. I am Taryn. Oh, this week's topic is Dear Black People.
We just want to thank you guys for all the support that you gave Taryn on last week's Dear White People. It really meant a lot. I hate that it took for that topic to come for them to start viewing stuff though.
Yeah, so please subscribe
Dear
to my
Black
YouTube
people,
channel.
support black people.
For real. For real. Dear black people, do not only scream Black Lives Matter when Beyonce is involved or after somebody had to get killed. Black lives should matter to you on an everyday basis because, hello, you're black. Black. Dear black people.
Why I can't say dear black people? Dear black people.
Dear black people.
Hold on, was I supposed to say that? Okay. Dear black people, support black businesses. Stop going in there talking about can I get a discount or can you charge me no taxes? And we're so interested in being consumers that we don't produce. Remember that long line of black inventors. We're innovators.
This is something I have to remind myself of like all the time. To be pro-black does not mean to be anti-white. So if you are offended or something by dear white people, I mean, I still like white people. Black people get on my nerves too. I mean, it's no bias, like everybody's annoying, really. Dear black people, let me tell y'all something. Stop screaming free
Pookie and Ray Ray
or whoever and they murdered somebody or stole something, because as soon as they get out, you know what they gonna do?
Murder you.
Okay, I was just gonna say they just gonna do it again because it's a cycle, but you know. Dear black people, please educate yourself. I don't care who tell you how lame it is to be the nerd in class. Stay in school, do your work, and like work as hard as you can, because it is nothing more stupid than a stupid black person who has no knowledge. Like, everybody has the ability, period. Everybody has the ability to educate themselves to some level. Everybody can be smart.
So stop using that lame excuse, school is not for everyone. You can make school for you. You can educate yourself. You don't have to be in school. I mean, go to the library. That's why they have free libraries. Here, free tutoring and stuff. And there's no reason why you shouldn't be succeeding in some aspect. Yeah.
Because educating yourself doesn't even mean like you have to go to school for something. Educating yourself could be learning a new skill. Like if you're a good architect or
you like
construction worker or something like, what is that? I don't know. But I need to educate myself. Wow.
Just like when you scrolling, I know this me. I be scrolling looking for that new purse. You got the internet in your hands, the palm of your hands.
Y'all be having them iPhones, Androids. Y'all can use that internet just like y'all use that internet for everything else.
Then, okay, so the 2016 presidential election is coming up. Educate yourself on the candidates.
Don't just pick somebody because everybody else like them.
Yeah, stop saying because everybody said F Trump. And I mean, but you know.
Yeah.
I'm not saying that, but what I'm saying is
don't vote for Trump.
Educate yourself. Make sure you know what you're voting for and who you're voting for and why. Don't say because he's black or he's white, she's a woman.
Don't keep saying that dumb stuff talking about I'm not gonna vote because my voice matters. We are the next generation. We are college students. We are gonna be that next, you know, when our parents, they finna be old, we're the next adults. The people that we elect or don't elect because we don't get out and vote are the people we're gonna be stuck with. And it's just gonna be a ripple effect on our future generations and on us when we get older. So get up and go vote.
Remember, not voting doesn't help at all.
Especially not for black people.
Exactly, because guess what? You gonna let somebody get in office and then you wanna know what? We're gonna be right back on that little shield. And it ain't cool. And I ain't even trying to be funny or nothing. I'm being so serious. Like, not voting doesn't help. Every vote counts. I don't care how small you think you are, how much of an impact that you think you don't have on this. It's serious, like dead.
Because everything we do is political. Anyway, like everything is political. Going to school is a political act. Y'all don't get me started. I'm a political science major.
Dear Black people, we are more interested in social media rather than social change. Y'all trying to see who can get the most likes, who can get the most retweets, who watching your Snapchat story. But you know, it's a lot of movements going on out here that you can get involved with and tie social media into it.
In a positive way. Stuff that's important, that makes a difference.
Thank you. Instead of recording the fights, dear Black people, stop recording the fights and try to end them. You don't want your race out there looking
dumb.
Exactly, because that's what they waiting for, an excuse to say, there go the Black people again.
And stop running the fight. Yes. That's so stupid. Somebody could be fighting and they can start shooting, and a bullet don't have no name. That's what people always say.
I know y'all mamas tell y'all that all the time. Stop running the fights. Y'all don't know what you running to. You can be running to your death.
Period.
Dear Black people.
Okay. Dear Black people, be you. Like, don't conform just to make other people comfortable. That's what everybody was telling me last week when I was like really upset about the Dear White People video. Like, and I'm not even one to conform myself to make other people feel comfortable. So like, don't conform who you are, what you believe in, to make other people feel comfortable, because at the end of the day, being uncomfortable is what makes you make a difference and make a change in your life or somebody else's lives. Don't stop chasing your dreams, and don't stop being who you are for other people, period. Don't do it.
Dear Black people.
Dear Black people.
Stop asking everybody to get you a job and your email is spam.
Shake my big booty.
2800 block dboy at hotmail.com.
Big booty Judy at Yahoo.
That is something that's holding us back, and that's why we can't get ahead, because once they look at the application, they saying 2800 block. Oh, that's the little group that be doing, you know, this, that, and the other.
In a bad way.
In a bad way, like seriously. So get
professional.
Okay, for real. Stop going in there with that polo t-shirt on
and them khaki pants
that you got from high school.
That's not business attire.
Okay, and then, but if that's the only thing you do have, then I apologize about that. But baby, Goodwill got ties.
It's places to go. It is people here at UA.
Ready to donate
at churches.
Can you borrow
your sleds?
Okay.
A dress shirt, if y'all can borrow their tennis shoes. Okay, I say tennis shoes, sneakers, whatever. Y'all be borrowing clothes. Don't act brand.
Y'all borrow the Jordans that just came out.
Borrow a suit to get you a job, or borrow you a suit to get that internship. Like,
you tell your friend to take you to the club at 9:30 or whatever time y'all.
They can take you to your job interview.
Take you to your interview.
Period. Dear Black people.
Dear Black people.
Dear Black people, stop acting a fool in places where you know you're being watched. Like, okay, if y'all at UA, in my classes, it's always like 3 Black people out of 50 people. Girl, I'm sitting in the front row right in front of my teacher acting like I got some sense. Because what I'm going to do is prove to them that I deserve to be there, period. Mm-hmm. Like, stop acting a fool. You know you're being watched. You're being watched, period. So
everywhere you go, when you at the bus stop and you got your little music going, cursing all. Boom, boom, boom.
Dear Black people, we need to prioritize. If that's your school, I don't care if you want to party, that's cool. Do your work before you party, period. If it's your kids, take care of your kids. You should never be looking better than your kids, period. Right. You need to dress your kids, do your kids' hair, and feed your kids what they need to be fed in order to be healthy. There's no reason why your kids, I don't care if y'all, whatever. Your kids need to be taken care of.
Ready to go out to the club, I mean, that's fine, you going out. Make sure your baby got a decent
meal,
babysitter meal. Make sure somebody who loves them is actually taking care of them. I mean, I'm not a parent or anything, but your kids should come first. Period.
And if you bring the child into this world, make sure that you are prepared mentally, physically, emotionally, psychologically, like whatever else it is to be. Make sure you are ready to bring a child into this world. Make sure the person that you are laying down with and having this baby with is going to be a parent. I don't care if y'all not together. Both of y'all have to be a parent. Co-parenting is real.
Go out and take care of your kids. I don't care if she got a girlfriend. I don't care if you the mama and he got she gonna have a boyfriend and he gonna have a girlfriend.
Maybe not.
But take care of your kids. Go see about your kids. Even if it's just, if she won't let you take the baby or he won't let you take the baby, just go see them. Being in that child's life is just,
especially as a college student, like, we need our parents in our life. We need our parents backing us and supporting us, period. So make sure that your relationship with your kids, your parents, or whatever is where it needs to be, because that's something that everybody, like, especially people my age need. They need their parents, period. Like, make sure that relationship
is strong and built.
Dear Black people, take care of them kids.
Dear
Black people, take care of your health, like, mentally, sexually, physically, spiritually.
Being close to God
is the best thing for you to do.
But no, for real, I pray all day long. From the time
that
I wake up,
the day, period.
Yes, by the time I wake up, I'm praying. By the time I go to sleep, I'm praying. I mean, just being spiritually connected to God, I believe in Jesus Christ.
Retweet.
And so just being connected like that really just makes sure day goes smoother.
And that has an effect on everything else in your life, period. When your relationship with God is strong, everything else falls into place, period. And when your relationship with God is shaky, you wondering why you freaking out every day. Your health, you can't lose the weight. You know what I'm saying? Like, simple. I need to pray a little harder about my weight.
But no.
Dear Black people, this goes for Black girls, Black women, Black boys, and haircuts. Team Natural does not by any means necessary mean do not comb your hair. I'm natural. My hair is combed.
Me too.
She's natural. Her hair is combed. Comb your hair. Dear Black people. Dear Black people.
You are powerful.
You are power.
You can be the change that you want to see
in the world, period. Like, it's all you. You can do it. We are kings and queens. And, you know, without us.
But dear Black people.
And as long as we are, like, divided, as long as we fighting and killing each other and hating on each other and downing and pulling each other down, the more we're going to be divided and the more other races are going to conquer us, period. Like,
that's right.
We have to unify and become one in order to be taken seriously, period. And so until that happens, we're going to be making stuff like Dear Black People to raise awareness on the things that we need to be getting together. But thanks for watching the video, y'all.
We hope you guys enjoyed.
Make sure to subscribe to my YouTube channel.